Bye. My hair is a mess, my hair is a mess, as usual. Why? I need to sort my hair out. Let me just... There we go. If I hold it away from here, you won't see how bad my hair is. Okay, guys, I'm going to cut my hair tomorrow. I'm going to dye my hair tomorrow. So guess what? Walking the dogs. Now, we're off out today. We're off to a birthday party. So we're going to be there for a while. I'm going with my wife, my brother's daughter, my twin brother. I am a twin, yes. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a bit of a Christmassy one as well. I've just had for lunch, for dinner, I've just had pork chops and eggs. You know that I'm on carnivore diet, keto diet. In case any of you don't know, I had health problems well over a year ago now. We're talking probably 15 months ago. I was overweight. I had high blood pressure. Hi, Songbird. I had high blood pressure. I had high blood sugars. Hi, Lorna. I was getting dizzy spells. And what else? Oh yeah, I was pre-diabetic. I definitely had very serious ulcerative colitis. Look it up. It's hi, Adrian. And I started trying to find ways to help my health because the doctors just wanted to give me steroids and medicate me, which I refused. So I found out about Dr. Ken Berry on YouTube. Look him up. He's got 3.5 million subscribers. Dr. Ken Berry on YouTube. And I followed his diet advice for carnivore diet. Hi, Danielle. I followed his carnivore diet and his keto diet. And within 3 weeks, my energy levels returned back to normal. I lost well over a stone, I think over a stone and a half in 3 weeks. And my blood pressure went back to normal. My blood sugars went back to normal. I just felt great. And ever since I've been on that diet, the carnivore keto diet, the dizzy spells stopped. So any pain you get was massively reduced. I just highly recommend the carnivore keto diet, Dr. Ken Berry. So look him up, guys. You won't regret it. I would not recommend Dr. Ken Berry unless I had serious improvement after taking his advice on this diet. I'm no doctor, so I always say you must get your doctor's advice on every decision you make. I am not a doctor. Yeah, guys? So it's very important. Every decision you make on your diet, you must go through your doctor. And it does reverse type 2 diabetes. Oh my God. It does reverse type 2 diabetes. And it does, if you're pre-diabetes, it will get rid of it. My God. Maybe I'll walk this way, it's too windy. Anyway, so we had an interesting morning. I did get a bit emotional. I've told you guys. I've told you guys. I've always been emotional since I was a kid. Hi, Adrian. It bloody is windy. It makes my hair look even worse. When I cut my hair and have a shave and stuff, I actually look a bit better. Hi, Finola. So, I'm going to look at today as a fresh start, guys. Do we agree? We're going to have a fresh start. We're going to try and put all the stuff that we've been through behind us. It's great news that it's going to stop, we hope. Yeah? So hopefully we can get on with defending Elvis. Oh, thank you. Hopefully we can just get on with defending Elvis. That's all we want to do, innit? Defend Elvis, defend Lisa, defend the bloodline. We do it together as Team Elvis. We do it with pride. I wanted to make another 2 more live streams today, but it turned out I had 2 phones delivered that are for Christmas presents. So it took me, let me sort the dog out. 1 second, guys. 1 second, 1 second. The dogs are doing their thing. Right, wait a minute. Oh, too windy. That was Ella. Ella, wait. Okay, guys. 1 minute. Okay. I've done the dog thing. You know what you do. So I was going to do 2 lives. One on Shauna and one on the Are You Lonesome Tonight? But I haven't been able to do either of them because 2 phones came that needed setting up for my sons that are a Christmas present. So in the end I just got on with that. But let me discuss it with you. I'm going to discuss both things. Heatwave in Australia. Well, we ain't getting that here. Very windy, very cold. Now, with Shauna, I was going to do a very detailed, lengthy video about Shauna and her amazing comeback. Because I really call it a comeback with Shauna, because she had a very tough time tenderly loving Elvis, and she's come through it shining. She's done so many great videos. Tenderly loving Elvis, please subscribe to her. And I would say this video with Bridget Cruz is one of my favorite videos that she has ever made. I loved it, and for so many reasons. I'm going to just walk past these people and tell you why. 1 second. So anyway, as I was saying, guys, now, when I first started this YouTube channel, you know, when we became Defending Elvis Presley, which evolved, the reason we became Defending Elvis Presley is because you guys really were telling me to do more research about the wrongdoing that's happened to Elvis, especially Priscilla's wrongdoing. So after reluctantly sort of trying to not do it, I was sort of avoided the Defending Elvis topic because I just wanted to stay neutral. I didn't want to badmouth anyone. I just wanted to keep everything nice and peaceful and friendly. But I was getting so many hundreds of messages saying to me, please do your research. Please see Priscilla Presley's wrongdoing that she's done to Elvis and Lisa and Riley. My wife and my twin brother were saying to me, you need to look into it. And after looking into it, I literally couldn't believe it. I literally had an awakening that made me go, oh my God, Louis, why haven't you seen just how seriously wrong many of the things Priscilla has done to Elvis, whether it be unfaithfulness or taking his money or running off with Lisa Marie, or the Memphis Mafia or Dr. Nick or Colonel Tom Parker. I really did have an avalanche of topics explode in front of me, and I could not believe just how much wrongdoing had happened to Elvis. And then I had you guys talking to me quite a lot on the live streams, and bit by bit we did come to this conclusion that we had to change our name. After a few of you different suggestions, we came up with the name Defending Elvis Presley, Fans Want the Truth. It was very important that we put the words in, fans want the truth, because this isn't just about defending, it's also about exposing the truth. We're not just going to make up stories and whitewash Elvis so that we can do a Defending Elvis channel. We're not going to just, oh, let's make up some silly things and pretend that we're defending. No. We had to do some very serious research that took hours and hours and hours and weeks and weeks and weeks, with a lot of help from Team Elvis and other people. And bit by bit we started creating these different live streams, 2 or 3 a day, sometimes more. And we built up a sort of, how can I say it, a map of hundreds of things where we do defend Elvis. We 100%, we massively realized that Elvis does need defending. He does need defending. Anyone that thinks he doesn't, I recommend you do some research, because you will very quickly discover that Elvis has been seriously mistreated, seriously wronged. Elvis has been abused. Elvis has been a victim. Elvis cannot defend himself. Many things happened that were wrong before he died and after he died. Many things have been happening wrong to Elvis for 40 years. A classic example is obviously Priscilla's book, Elvis and Me, which we are going to start reviewing actually. So what I've decided with the books, so that we're in line with YouTube's reading policy, is I'm going to start going through the books again, chapter by chapter, but this time we're going to review them chapter by chapter. So we'll read small sections and then we'll review the small sections. We're not going to do the whole word for word reading of a whole chapter because it's against YouTube policy. So to stay within YouTube guidelines, we are going to go through more like paragraph by paragraph and react to each paragraph. It doesn't make any difference. We're still going to go through all the books, but in a slightly different way, where we are making them our own, where we turn the reading into Team Elvis's way of reading. Yeah, guys, so hold tight on the books. And with the book Are You Lonesome Tonight, I definitely want to do chapter 6, I think it is, tomorrow, and I think Kathy's going to join us. And we're just going to keep exploring the Are You Lonesome Tonight book and try and understand it, try and see if there's any truth to it. We're going to break down the evidence, whether we agree or disagree. We're going to, with Team Elvis, with Elvis fans, we're just going to get a feel for it. You know, at the moment, I won't lie, I don't think it's true. I say that with respect. Let's just keep going. We've had Nancy helping us. There's Kim, who's been emailing me. Thank you, Kim. We've got Dari Matira, the author. He speaks to us. We've got Kathy, who also speaks on behalf of the author. So, guys, let's just look into these things. Now, remember, nothing I do is to make Elvis look bad. Nothing I do is to make Elvis look bad. When I read this book, Are You Lonesome Tonight, you know, the Lucy Desiree book, it's never about making Elvis look bad. It's just, let's look into it. Let's share the evidence around. Let's analyze the evidence. Let's scrutinize the evidence. Like Songbird, I know that she's not feeling it. Are you, Songbird? You just don't believe any of it. That's fair enough. I think it's probably about 70-30. I think 70% of people don't believe it. I think there's around 30% that do. Well, I respect either side. I respect the people that do believe it. I respect the people that don't believe it. Now, Songbird, do you believe it or you don't believe it? Songbird, can you hear me? Please answer. No, bruv. No, bruv. Right, let's turn around this way. Are you hearing me okay, Songbird? Because I'm... Songbird, just answer my question. I just want to make sure that my audio is okay. Songbird, can you hear me? Right, no, that means I think you're saying you can, yeah? Right, now with Shauna. Now we know there is a lawsuit between Shauna... Sorry, right, yeah, you can hear me. We know, sorry, I say that again. We know that there's a lawsuit between Bridget Cruz and Priscilla Presley, okay? Now, if you want to see the updates, we've done all the live streams covering the lawsuit. There's a few different parts. You've got Bridget is suing... Sorry, I've always got a bad throat. I don't even know why. Bridget Cruz is suing Priscilla because Bridget Cruz signed some very serious, important contracts with Priscilla. Priscilla was in trouble. She needed help. She was facing a possible massive IRS tax bill. She also, her income level had dropped a lot. Now, Bridget and Priscilla had become very close. They'd been doing business together for many years. So Bridget trusted Priscilla. Priscilla trusted Bridget Cruz. Bridget Cruz is a very famous auctioneer from GWS Auctions. You can just Google it. She has a very good website. Auctioning is a big part of her family heritage, and she works very hard. She has, I think, 3 associates that she works very, very hard with. Now, they signed contracts. Bridget felt that she was helping Priscilla. Priscilla was in trouble. Now, there came a point where Priscilla changes her mind and ghosts Bridget. Just wishes she didn't sign these contracts. I think it's 4 companies, lots of contracts. So Priscilla goes ahead and carries on making money. One part of the agreement was that she sold her name, image and likeness to Bridget. Now, what Bridget didn't know was that Priscilla had already sold the name Presley and the name Graceland. So really, the only thing that Priscilla was really allowed to sell was the name Priscilla and her image and likeness. So Bridget felt ripped off. So then you've got Priscilla ignoring Bridget Cruz. Remember, they were close friends for many years. A lot of auctioning of items, many different Elvis Presley items, very valuable items, yeah? GWS is a massive auction company dealing with millions and millions of dollars. One of the most famous parts of it is the jet. So, so Priscilla stops speaking to Bridget. Bridget feels that she's owed money. She wants Priscilla to honor the contracts. So eventually Bridget serves a lawsuit on Priscilla. Priscilla countersues, saying that, accusing her of elder abuse. Priscilla is saying that she's owed $1 million. She's accusing Bridget's associates of conning her, ripping her off, tricking her into signing these contracts, even though Priscilla actually demanded that Bridget Cruz was at the signing of the contract. So there are witnesses and video footage proving these contracts were signed. So in the end, she goes for the elder abuse to just try and win her case. And we all know, guys, even though Priscilla is elderly, you know, she's 80 more or less, there's nothing wrong with Priscilla. There is nothing wrong with Priscilla. So in my opinion is that Bridget Cruz has been mistreated because Priscilla changed her mind. Now, these 2 lawsuits are extremely expensive, very scary. You know, Priscilla has a lot of power with her attorneys, maybe even Scientology in her back pocket. Bridget Cruz hasn't been able to sleep. Even her own family have been bullied. This lawsuit between Bridget and Priscilla is serious, very serious. No one knows how this is going to go, but I know that Bridget has poured out her heart to us at Team Elvis, at Defending Elvis. She's allowed us to question her many times on our live streams. She has really opened her heart to us, and we give Bridget Cruz fully our support. Now, whilst we were being, how can I say it? Whilst we were doing our live streams and Bridget Cruz was joining us, this went on for 3, 4, 5 months. Many people were saying to us that this is not Bridget Cruz, this is a fake Bridget Cruz. Some of these people were researchers, Elvis researchers that have been doing it for years, saying that this is not Bridget Cruz. Now, I'm here to tell you now, guys, Shauna did a show last night and she interviewed Bridget Cruz. So to all you doubters that thought that it was not Bridget Cruz, you are very wrong. You got your facts wrong. It is Bridget Cruz. It was Bridget Cruz. Watch Shauna's interview on her, I don't know if it was live or not. I don't know if it was live, but Tenderly Loving Elvis. Watch it. Bridget Cruz was fantastic. Shauna was fantastic. This was a fantastic interview. Again, Bridget Cruz opening up her heart to us, Team Elvis, but this time to Tenderly Loving Elvis. Now, Shauna, I highly recommend her channel. I've always had faith in Shauna. I've always thought Shauna has something special. One of the things I love about Shauna, Tenderly Loving Elvis, please subscribe to it, she speaks from the heart. She speaks from the heart. She's just a human being, vulnerable, insecure, just like the rest of us. But she also has a spark to her. She has the X factor, and I highly recommend her channel. And when I found out that Shauna was interviewing Bridget, I was so pleased. And I really was hoping that it was gonna happen. So when it popped up on my live stream, or should I say on my YouTube channel this morning, and I pressed play on my YouTube channel and I saw Shauna announcing to us, the Elvis fans, here's Bridget Cruz, I tell you what, I cheered. I cheered for Shauna, because Shauna's been through a tough ride. She's now showed him. Shauna, you showed him. You showed him. You go, girl. You go. You're a star. You're a shining bright star, like a little rocket. I'm so proud of you, Shauna. And you did give a brilliant interview, and you proved them all wrong. There's many people, even people that spoke to me personally, that were quite rude about Shauna, quite horrible about Shauna. And I say this to you guys, jealousy doesn't help you. Let people shine. Let people shine, right? Now, I watched the interview. I've asked Shauna if I can review it. I want to review that interview in a good way, in a positive light. I fully support Shauna. I fully support Bridget Cruz. I don't support Priscilla. Now, we're going to do a proper live stream covering it. But the thing that stood out to me is just how human Bridget is. Just how normal and human. Now, Bridget is a very wealthy woman. Her life mixes with the best, the celebrities, the stars. She mixes with massive wealth. Wealth that we can't even imagine. But Bridget has come from nothing. Has come from nothing. She's self-made. Yes, she comes from a history of auctioneers, but she is a self-made, hard-working person. And the thing that stood out with Bridget was just how lovely she was, how respectful she was, how kind she was, how honest she was, how she spoke from the heart. And a massive thing that did really stand out is how she loves Elvis. She loves the Elvis fans. She clearly said to Shauna, I love listening to you talking about Elvis. When she joined our show, she clearly said, I love going on to Louis' show and listening to Team Elvis talk Elvis. She loves it. You got it? You see what I'm saying to you guys? This is a lovely lady, Bridget Cruz. I'm very proud of you. You got our back. We here at Team Elvis fully support you. Fully. So I cheer for Shauna. I cheer for her. Yeah. Shauna, you showed them. You showed them. So proud. Okay. So now, I didn't have enough time to do the Are You Lonesome book. I want to go through that. We're going to get the help of Kathy. Even the author, Dari Matira, is there for us if we need to ask him questions. I want to read chapter 5. I'm allowed to read the book, so I don't need to get any copyright permission. So we can read the book word for word. Why my hair is all over the place. There we are. If I walk backwards, you won't see just how bad my hair is. Anyway, so that is going to be, so we're going to do the Shauna live. We're going to do the Are You Lonesome Tonight live. We're going to work out which book we're going to choose to start reading. I haven't decided which one yet. I might start doing Elvis and Me, because it's quite a good book to just break down into small sections. So I think we'll probably do Elvis and Me, and we're going to start from chapter 1. Now remember, the reason I read Priscilla's book, Elvis and Me, isn't to promote that book, it's to defend Elvis. Remember, I read Elvis and Me to defend Elvis, because there's so many lies in that book that it makes my job quite easy. I can pick out the lies that Priscilla is saying about Elvis, and I can really defend. It's that simple. So I'm gonna have to go now, guys, but I just want you guys to know I definitely want to do at least one live stream today later. I want you guys to know that I'm completely fine. I'm so pleased that you guys are there for me, that you support me. I'm very happy. I know, Snowbird. I do have a bloody sore throat, and I'm gonna get my hair cut and dye it, because it's annoying. So thanks for your support, guys. I'm back. Like Arnold Schwarzenegger says, I'm back. And this is a new beginning. We go forward, we defend together in style. We defend together in style. We are united to defend, and we are proud to defend. Take it easy, guys. I'll be back. I know you do. All of you guys. Whoa. You deserve a medal. If I had a medal, I would give it you. I love all of you. You're amazing, all of you. Thanks, guys. I'm out of here. Take care. Bye, everyone.